Welcome to Catholic Mom Mindset, a daily show where you learn to walk closely with the Holy Spirit so you can live the life God is calling you to. I'm your host, Sterling Jaquith. Let us begin. This is my invitation to you to always be learning something. We live in the most amazing time where we have access to more information than we have ever had access to before. And there are things that you could go learn that would make you enjoy your life so much more. It might be figuring out how to eat for your body type, for your genes, for your allergies. It might be discovering a type of movement that you really enjoy. Right? Like now they have Pietra Fitness and you can go do stretching, but with prayer. It's beautiful and Catholic. As the seasons change, you might explore a different kind of exercise. Brains love novelty. They love things that are new. It doesn't even really matter what you pick, but pick something new to learn about. Get yourself out of your routine. And then I think if you're going to be learning something, learn something that can help your day-to-day life. It might be trying a new recipe. I'm a huge fan of one-pot things where everything goes into a pot and then it comes out and it tastes yummy. So you can Google one-pot meals. I've also seen cookie sheet meals. I find that those are not always great for large families. They don't always yield enough food, but the one-pot meals do for us. But you may not have 8 people in your family. Go learn about trauma. Everyone has trauma. Go learn about it. Go find a book. Go find a program. Process some stuff. I think it's not a quest for always seeking the grass that's greener on the other side, right? That is a dissatisfaction with what you have right now. I want you to have a deep sense of satisfaction with where you're at right now, a peace with the Lord that this is where He is calling you to be right now, but then also wanting to grow in virtue and wanting to learn something, not because something is wrong, but just because you want to use this amazing life that God gave you. And as I say, what's something that you can learn? Most of you, your brain kind of offered to you what it was. It might be learning about how to have a teenager. There's just so many hats that you wear, and there is something that you could learn right now that would make your life run more smoothly. And if nothing popped up when I said that, then I want you to pray. Go to the Holy Spirit and be like, Lord, what are we doing? Where do you want me to grow? It might be in your prayer life. I've been slowly making my way through the fulfillment of all desire. It's either the fulfillment of desire or the fulfillment of all desire. And it's about St. Teresa of Avila, St. Catherine of Siena, St. John of the Cross, and St. Bernard of Clairvaux. There might be one more. And just comparing what they all wrote about how to increase your prayer life. But I'm very interested in that right now. I'm very interested in how some people had mystical experiences. And this book kind of explains that it's a process, but you've got to practice, right? So it's kind of like the black belt system, but for prayers. And you have to kind of go through all the steps in order to get to the other ones. But isn't that cool? Wouldn't it be cool to know that you could have mystical experiences with the Lord if you worked really hard and practiced in your prayer life? I mean, I want to be a saint. And I want to lead people to sainthood, starting with my children and then just rippling out from there. And I teach women how to grow businesses. And I want to teach them how to do that in a sainthood way. And so I've got to be really on the ball with my prayer life, and I've got to walk closely with the Lord so I can hear what He wants me to teach people. So I consider that a skill that I want to focus on and cultivate. So what is God calling you to learn? I want you to be an active participant in your life. And it doesn't matter what it is. Just pick something and learn something new. And it's okay if you want to change your mind in 30 days or 60 days or 90 days. I just think we should always be learning and stretching and growing. And it's so easy for moms to kind of put our head down and do the homemaker thing and focus on the kids that we don't seek out our own opportunities for learning and growth. So that's my invitation to you today. Thank you so much for listening and have a blessed day. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Catholic Mom Mindset. To learn more about growing closer to the Holy Spirit, check out our free resources at madeforgreatness.co. Thank you so much for listening and have a blessed day.